So the devil comes, popular phrase, the devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy, right? He just comes to steal, kill, and destroy. Who said that because he comes to do those things, or that is his intent to do those things, that he's allowed to do those things? Where is this break that we're just not learning enough about? And I really want to help your thinking just shift a little bit on this. Who said he gets to? Who said? Who said just because his intent is to steal, kill, and destroy, that he gets to steal, kill, and destroy? That is like the biggest, one of the biggest lies that we believe. Just because he's coming means that we have to just be like, well, oh wow, he showed up. It is what it is. Like, that's not. We have so much power in us and so much authority to just say no. And I don't understand why the spiritual things aren't taken into like actual physical, practical things. So if someone was coming to your house and they were angry and let's say they were trying to destroy it, or someone's trying to break into your house, I just have questions. Would you sit there and just be like, yep, they're trying to break in, it's cool, I'm just gonna sit here? No. I mean, we wouldn't sit there, right? If someone's trying to come at us, like, we're not going to sit there and just be like, well, you're trying to attack me, it's cool, it's all fine, everything's fine, yep, like. But when it comes to the devil, I don't know why this isn't taught differently, but I needed to get this out. The devil has an intent. It is not the final say, okay? Here is the truth with this really big lie. The truth is, someone or something's intent is not the final say. It is not the end all. It's just their intent. Like, take that apart. Your intent was to harm. God says, I will flip that for good if that is what happened. Like, he has a backup for a backup for a backup plan of us over here, because he knows how we're thinking and how we're being. But I just wanted to just take a little bit of time and break this apart. And if you know the Bible verse, it's John 10:10. And it's actually longer than that. It says, the devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy, comma, but I have come that you might have life and have life more abundantly. To the fullest, some say. And so God is saying, just because the devil is coming with intent does not mean you can't have life to the fullest. It doesn't mean that. And he's literally telling us that in that verse. It's one verse. It's not even two different verses or I'm piecing them together. It's one verse that says, just because bad intent is coming doesn't mean it gets to wreak havoc. I really need people to understand that, because this is a really, really big misconception, and I really feel strongly about a lot of things, right? But of course, I feel strongly about this just because it is such a strong lie that if we believe that the devil has the right to steal from us, that he has the right to destroy us or even kill us. He doesn't have that right. He just has an intent. That is such a different thing. Like, if you just think about it and put it together, an intent is not the same thing as the ending or the result or even what can happen. And even in the middle of me sitting there, if someone's trying to break into my house and I'm just at first like, oh, okay, well, this is happening. This kind of sucks, but I can still get up in the middle of it and be like, wait, let me get my mind back real quick. Let me just snatch that back and be like, I'm sorry, this is not happening. Like, we can totally do that even in the midst. And I feel like we're not taught that enough, that even in the midst of possibly letting him steal, kill, or destroy our joy or happiness or, future or anything, we can just stand up and be like, I'm sorry. I'm coming out of it now. I'm done. Like, I'm not going to let you do this anymore. We can do that beforehand. We can do that in the midst. And even at the end, even if the devil has already stolen, let's say, like, our just complete joy and we have nothing else that we think we can be joyous about, we can still just go and snatch that back and be like, no, that's mine. I want to keep that one. This is a good one. And we can keep it. Like, We have that ability. We have that power and authority. We're just not told that. We're just not taught that. And I just needed to make sure, this has been on me for a while. And today it wouldn't shake me. It wouldn't shake my mind or my heart or my spirit. So I said, fine, we're going to just fine then. We'll just get it out. And I hope I get it out the right way God wants me to, because the devil coming to do something is just an intent. That's all it is. If someone has ill will towards you, that doesn't mean it has to be that way. You can do something about it, right? And there's so much that you can do. Sorry, you can say something, you can stop them, you can just stand up. If they're coming to your house, if you're having a party and someone says, I'm coming to your house because I'm angry, and they want to start fights or start drama or even start breaking things, you can be prepared. Be prepared. It's a different message down the road, but be prepared. And you can be right outside your house, like, not having it today. Like, you can take that crap elsewhere. Like, not today. You can be prepared. Or if you're not already prepared, you can get prepared and be like, they'll be here in like 2 minutes. Like, we have 2 minutes to get out there, put stuff up and be out there and be like, this isn't happening. There's a lot that we can do to stop things from happening, and we do it in our own worlds, but for some reason we don't think that's how God or the devil works. Like, no, we can't have plans and strategies and tactics. Like, no, that's not how it works, but it is. It's very much how it works. It's very, very, very much how it works. That's how the devil does. He has tactics and strategies and, things, and he's been sitting there, like watching for a very long time. We need to be just as ready and prepared, so that when the devil comes, because God says he will come. It's in instruction manuals, okay? But when he comes, because he will, whether you believe in God or the devil or not, the devil will still show up, right? When he comes, you have the ability to say, no. But the devil relies on churches and leaders or people or even just communities not knowing that and being like, I get to steal. But he still has to steal it. That's the thing. He still has to come and steal it for you to be like, okay, you're right, I'll just sit back and let you have it. Because he can't just have it automatically because he wants it. That's the thing. Like, we literally have all the power and authority to say, no, this isn't happening. This will not be. But we just don't use it. But in our practical lives, we are all about, like, you're not taking my stuff. Why do you think you can break into my house? Why do you think you can attack me? Why do you think all these things can happen? And we are quick to jump something or someone. Or even a situation, whether it be work or anything. But we're not quick to say, oh, the devil's coming, I'm just going to roll over and die. It's fine. It's fine. Sorry. We're not just going to roll over and die. Like, we don't have to do that, but we're taught that that's what we should do because life sucks, and so that's just what the devil does, and so you just roll over. I am here to tell you, read the other half of the Bible verse for yourself. Don't even take my word for it. Read the other half. John 10:10. John 10:10. Okay? He might come, but remember what the word come means. It's just an intent. And I say again, the truth that will help you here is that intent coming, someone's ideas or what they want are not the final say in any situation. It is just their idea, their intent, and what they want. It does not ever mean it has to be that way. And God says it right at the end of that verse. But I have come. He also comes and has intent to give you life and life more abundantly. So if the devil's intent is to tear you down, God says, I've come to build you up. Which one are you going to do? Are you going to let him steal, kill, and destroy just because it's like, well, I don't understand? Or are you going to be like, no, I have all power and authority to be like, no, God came so that I could have God's here. He's with me. His spirit is dwelling inside me. So I don't have to deal with this. So I'm not going to. And we're done. I mean, yeah, it's easier said than done, obviously. But if you have that mentality, you're already steps and steps ahead of so many people. And you also then make the devil nervous because you know a key and a truth about something that most don't. That's why he's just roaming, which is why it says he's looking for someone who doesn't know the truth, who doesn't know who they are, who doesn't know they carry the power and authority, who doesn't know who they are. That's what he's coming to steal, kill, and destroy. But I have come that you might have life and have it more abundantly, to the fullest. Different versions say different words, but it's the same thing. To the fullest, which means steal, kill, and destroy. You don't have to. Devil's coming, God's coming. Which one are you going to take? Which one are you going to grab a hold of and say, this is the one I want. This is the one I'm rocking with. Or it's, so you might break in my house and take a few things. I'll be sad. I'll be depressed. It will suck. This is how I will live my life. It is totally up to you. And again, I am not negating anything that's happened to anyone in their lives to say, you don't know what's happened to me. I will rebuttal with, you don't know what's happened to me. That's all I will say. But God can put together anything, and you never, ever, ever have to allow. And I did allow the devil to steal, kill, and destroy. I did allow. So I can say things and say, I can't believe I didn't know I had the power to say no to you. I can't believe I didn't know I didn't have the power to say, you can't be here. You can't try to literally kill me. You're not allowed. I didn't know that. And now that I do, I want other people to really understand it. And I want them to understand it just from a very simple point of view of God comes that we want it so that we can have life more abundantly and to the fullest, not to roll over and die. So, which one are you going to rock with? I'm trying to rock with this one over here where it says God's come to have life. Give me life to the fullest and abundant. That's what I'm trying to rock with, even though like so many things, but it doesn't matter because this is what I want to rock with, because I refuse to lay down and let the devil steal, kill, or destroy anything else in my life or around me again. I did that long enough. It took way too much out of me. I'm not, and I refuse. And I just hope that this reaches you and that you stand up and refuse too in your life, in your world, in your sphere, whatever it means to you, that you also stand up and go, meh, I'm done letting you play with me. I'm done. And then you stand up and you stand your guard and go, not here, not me, not mine, not now, not the sphere that I'm in. No. So I tried to make this one quicker, but please take this to heart and know I mean this, and it's coming from my heart to yours, not to say that I am being condescending about any situation. Just know who you are, know your power, know what you carry, know your authority, and then use it. Don't just know it, but like know it and then use it. I'm not just gonna know and be like, that's really good to know. No, I know it. Like, you have to know, but know, you know? Say no again. No. You have to know it here so that you can then push it out and be like, this is my authority and this is my no. That's what gets the devil to go, oh, okay, wrong house. My bad. Let me go next door. And you're like, actually, about that next door thing. Like, you have that much power and authority in this earth, I promise you, and in you. You don't need to go get it from somebody. It's in you. It's already given to you from God. You don't have to go to someone else and say, can you do this for me, please? Can you give me the power and authority? But I will wrap that one up at a different time. But I hope this encouraged you in some way and gave you a little bit of fight and power in your life for today. I'm hoping something. It gave you something, so even if it's just encouragement. So thanks for watching.